Long ago, in the village of Oho, there lived a boy named Ezinna. Misfortune struck him early, for at just 10 seasons of age, both of his parents died suddenly in a ghastly accident. The village wailed, the people cried, but after the dust settled, his father's relatives turned against each other like wild dogs fighting over meat. They fought for the land, for the wealth, but not for the boy. None wanted him. They said, "A child without inheritance is like a yam without tendrils, it cannot climb the tree." But on that day, a man stepped forward. He was Chief Anezi, a wealthy man of the land, known from the village to the city. His robes were white, his red cap blazed like the sun. Lifting his staff high, he declared, "This boy will not suffer. He is the son of my late friend. As long as I breathe, Ezinna will never beg for bread." The people clapped. The drummers beat their drums. Songs were sung in his name. From that day, Ezinna followed Chief to Lagos, the city where houses touched the sky, where money spoke louder than age, where the nights never slept. Chief's mansion in Lekki was a palace of marble and gold. There, Ezinna was introduced as the son of the soil, the son of my late friend. Chief's wife turned her face cold, but Somto, Chief's only son, welcomed him warmly. They became like brothers. Chief kept his promise. Ezinna was sent to the best schools, dressed in fine clothes, fed without lack. But while other children played, Ezinna read, while others slept, he wrote. By his father's grave, he swore never to waste this chance. And so, Ezinna grew into a fine young man, sharp of mind, respectful of tongue, and filled with promise. By his mid-20s, Ezinna entered Chief's company, Anezi Holdings. From errand boy to assistant, from assistant to director, his rise was swift, like the yam tendril climbing the tall Iroko tree. In boardrooms, Chief would boast, "Loyalty. That is Ezinna." Not like some who waste their fathers' names in nightclubs. The people admired him. But Somto's heart carried a quiet stone of resentment. Ezinna remained humble, bowing low, working hard, handling secret accounts and trusted clients. But late at night, his sharp eye saw things that did not add up, figures that moved like shadows, meetings with politicians who came only under darkness. Gratitude tied his tongue. Gratitude blinded his eyes. Until one stormy night, thunder rolled across Lagos Lagoon. Chief called Ezinna into his study. The air was heavy with cigar smoke and whiskey. Chief poured him a drink and said, "Ezinna, you are more son to me than anyone else. That is why I trust you." He pushed a file across the table. Inside, documents. Millions flowing through shell companies. Fake consultancies. Hidden accounts. And Ezinna's name, bold as day, written as the signatory. Ezinna trembled. "But Chief, this is fraud. This could destroy me." Chief smiled slowly, like a crocodile in still water. "My son, you owe me. Everything you are came from me. This is not payment, it is appreciation." The next morning, joy filled the office. Ezinna had been promoted to Group Managing Director. Applause filled the air, praise echoed. But in Ezinna's stomach, dread grew. And Somto whispered in his ear, "They will use you. They will fatten you. And when the fire comes, you will be the goat for sacrifice. I have seen it before." Ezinna began to dig. Quietly, secretly, like a farmer searching for yam tubers in the earth. He found stories of men before him, once praised, later ruined. One was in prison, another hiding abroad. All had been trusted sons. All had been fed to the lions. Then came lightning from a clear sky. An email. Documents of companies registered under his name, signatures forged. The trap had been set long ago. His heart beat like festival drums. Soon, EFCC stormed the offices of Anezi Holdings. Cameras flashed, journalists shouted. News spread like wildfire, billions missing. Fraud uncovered. GMD Ezinna under investigation. The people pointed fingers. Some pitied him, others rejoiced. But Chief sat calm, too calm. In secret, he told Ezinna, take the blame. 2 years in prison. When you come out, you will have houses, foreign passports, wealth abroad. This is loyalty. This is the duty of a son. Ezinna's blood boiled. No, Chief. You did not raise me with love. You fattened me for slaughter. But even a goat meant for sacrifice can escape if it learns to run. With Somto by his side, Ezinna gathered all evidence, emails, testimonies, documents, recordings. They poured it like water into the hands of the press and the authorities. The land shook. The mighty Chief Anezi was arrested. Politicians scattered like frightened birds. The Anezi name, once feared, was dragged in the dust. Ezinna too was detained. But the truth shone like the morning sun. The forgery was clear, the trap was revealed, the lies uncovered. Ezinna was cleared. 2 years passed, and Ezinna rose again, but this time not by the hand of another man. He built on a rice capital, a farm rooted in honesty and light. He mentored underprivileged youth, gave lectures in universities, carried his story like a lantern in the dark. At one great gathering, he stood before young people and declared, never confuse the hand that fed you with the hand that made you. Some hands feed only to prepare you for the slaughter. Gratitude must never become slavery. The true test of character is not how high you rise, but how you respond when you realize you were being used. The people clapped. The drums rolled. Songs of truth echoed across the land. And so, children of the land, what do we learn? We learn that gratitude is good, but blind loyalty is death. We learn that even the sweetest honey can drown a careless fly. And we learn that the hand that feeds you may also be the hand that chains you. This is the story of Ezinna, the boy who ate from the lion's table, but lived to tell the tale. Follow us for more stories like this, like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks.